and welcome to Discussing Fitchburg Now. I am your host, Sam Squalia. We have a big production tonight here at the FATV studios. We have Jodie Rachman, Ukulele J, and she's actually going to be playing for us tonight. And then in the second segment, we have Fitchburg State University's Gay Straight Alliance's 16th drag show event that we're going to be talking about. And then in the last segment, we have Brian and Jonathan from Letz Rage, the new Rage Room, Smash Room in Fitchburg. And we're going to be talking about that in the third segment. So you got to watch the whole show, otherwise you're going to miss out. All right. So up first, I have Jodie Rachman. She is Ukulele J, and she plays the ukulele for different things. And we actually have her on stage, the side stage here at FATV Studios, to play us a ukulele song. So we're going to cut to that right now. All right.
Hey, thanks, Sam. Hello, everybody. I'm so happy to be here tonight in your beautiful new studio. It's awesome. I'm opening a studio across the street at the Main Street Studios, which I know we're going to talk about in a few minutes. But I wanted to give you a little sampling of a few original songs I have. I'm going to be doing a pre-K music program, and I'll be doing both original and traditional songs in that program. So I just brought along a little bit of a sample for you to get an idea of what my program might sound like if you're in there with your child. And you'll be able to sign up for that soon. I'll get to the details on that later. Hello, my friends, hello. Hello, my friends, hello. I'm gonna sing some songs. I hope you sing along with me. My whole program is designed for people to sing along and join in. Hello, my friends, hello. Hello, my friends, hello. I'm gonna sing some songs. I hope you sing along with me. Oh, won't you sing along with me? So that's my hello song. We'll have a lot of fun with that one. And then I just brought a sample of another song that I wrote. We'll be doing a lot of dancing, and we'll be doing a lot of rhythm and sticks and tambourines. But this is a little dance song that I wrote called Little Ghost Boogie. Have you heard the news? It's all over town. There's a brand new dance. It's really getting round. It's a Little Ghost Boogie. Little Ghost Boogie. It's a Little Ghost Boogie, and it's fun for me and you. Here's how it goes. Just stand in place, wiggle your hips. Here's how it goes. You do it like this. Raise your hands up high and go wee. Put your hands down low and go boo. It's a Little Ghost Boogie, and it's fun for me and you. Sam, don't be afraid to dance over there if you need to. I'll go through it one more time. Just stand in place, wiggle your hips. Here's how it goes. Do it like this. Raise your hands up high and go wee. Put your hands down low and go boo. It's a Little Ghost Boogie, and it's fun for me and you. So that's a little sampling of my Songtime Fun pre-K music program. And then I also work with seniors and adults and just about anyone who wants to get into music or ukulele playing or just needs a little brightness in their life. And I work with one lovely lady, and she and I write songs together. And this is our song this is just a little piece of a song that we wrote together. Singing is fun when we do it together. Inside or out, no matter the weather. A sweet, happy song is what we will sing. Sunny blue skies it will bring. Sunny blue skies. Sunny blue skies. Sunny blue skies it will bring. I do a lot of different types of music with folks in nursing homes, both locally and a little bit further out. And we have a lot of fun singing songs like this. So if you want to sing along with me on this one at home, I'll just sing a little verse of this one. Come from Alabama with a banjo on my knee, going to Louisiana, my true love for to see. Rained all night the day I left, the weather it was dry. Sun so hot I froze to death, Susanna, don't you cry. Oh, Susanna, don't you cry for me, for I come from Alabama with a banjo on my knee. Oh, Susanna, oh, don't you cry for me, for I come from Alabama with a banjo on my knee. I think that's about it for my samplings of songs.
Woo! Fantastic. So that was Jodie Rachman, or otherwise known as Ukulele J. And we have Caitlin, we have the URL here. For Ukulele J. Can we put that up on the screen so people can find out more information? Here it is, ukulelej.com. That's UKULELEJ.com. And you can find out more information on how to contact Jodie and have her perform at your events as well. And so thank you so much, Jodie, for coming on and playing some of your ukulele for us.
My
that
pleasure.
was awesome. And I love the greenness for, St. Patrick's Day-esque time that we are in.
I love all the colors in your beautiful studio.
Of which we have a lot of colors right now in our beautiful studio. So yes, so you play the ukulele.
I do.
And it's basically a small guitar.
Basically, but this is a tenor ukulele.
What's that?
A tenor ukulele. So most ukuleles are smaller, and they're soprano ukuleles, and that's what most people think of. Higher pitched note.
Tenor's like in the middle.
Yeah, tenor, and there is an alto ukulele as well. And there's one called the concert ukulele, and the concert and the tenor are both a little bit bigger. The concert is a little smaller than this, and this is a tenor. And they both have a little bit more of a deep sound and sound like a little bit more like a guitar.
Yeah, because I've seen some ukuleles, like at Eddie's Music. He has some ukuleles, and they seemed like they were smaller than that one.
Yep. So kids, usually if they're starting the ukulele, they'll want to start with a soprano ukulele, just a small one, because it's perfect for little hands for learning. It's perfect for my little hands for playing too. So I've graduated to the tenor because it needs to project, and I also can plug it into my amplifier. I have a pickup
It's
on
a
it,
fancy ukulele.
I can perform, in different situations. And
so how did you get started with playing the ukulele and playing for people?
Yeah, so I grew up at a camp in Groton, Massachusetts called Grotonwood, and my dad was the director of it, and we sang morning, noon, and night. We just sang at breakfast and lunch and dinner, and I grew up singing. I loved to sing as a kid. And then as an adult, and I had my own child, I took him to a program called Music Together, and I think a lot of people have probably heard of Music Together. And it's a great program for pre-K children, and I took my son to that when he was little. He's 22 now. So meanwhile, I, in my 40s, picked up the ukulele and started to play it. I had already been a singer. I was singing in some bands. And I just took off with it. It was so fun to be able to accompany myself and just play all the songs I wanted to. And then I played for a friend who was sick. She had had hip surgery. And she wrote me a note after saying that it helped her heal. And,
really?
Yeah, and it made me feel so
nice.
good, and it really sparked an idea to use my music to just help people. So I started going to nursing homes in 2016, and as of the end of this month, I will have done 1,000 nursing home shows since then.
1,000?
Yes.
1,000 shows?
Yeah.
And how far do you go from here in beautiful Fitchburg, central Massachusetts?
Yeah, so I go out to Lincoln and Belmont, and then I go up to Gardner, and I try to keep it within like a 40-mile radius because gas prices and just time-wise, I want to be able to get as much in as I can. But there are no shortages of places that want music for their residents.
Oh, absolutely.
So I do that, and then I developed my Songtime Fun program.
Songtime Fun, that's
kind
for
of
the
what
kids?
got me here today, yes.
Okay.
So that's for the kids, and that brought me to deciding to rent a space, which I found at the Fitchburg Cultural Alliance's Main Street Studios.
Yeah, I love it.
And
at the old Fidelity Bank building is now the Main Street Studios.
Bank. So I'm in the old conference room in the back. It's about 340 square feet, and it's just the perfect size for a small group of kids with their parent to come in, and I do the songs that I was sampling there and other songs. I have rhythm instruments for the kids to play.
So they can like bang a drum and stuff?
Yep, and I have little tambourines and shakers. So everything is structured, but also a lot of free form and playing. So, you know, I kind of keep it rolling with, you know, activities with each songs, different dance moves, or, you know, with the rhythm sticks or shakers. And it's just meant to give kids that spark and love of music, just to get them, you know, they're born with natural rhythm. And
you know, when kids learn music at a young age, they pick it up so much quicker than, you know, you can learn things as an adult, but when you're a kid, I don't know, the pathways in your brain just are so much
100%.
easier to create. And then when you learn music, it's like a whole nother language. It's like you're teaching your child another language.
It is, and it's so important throughout our whole lives to have a body of music inside of ourselves, because the amazing thing about some of the folks that I work with in memory care is that the part of the brain that's affected by Alzheimer's, that remembers music, is not affected by Alzheimer's and dementia.
Really?
So folks can sing along. It's something they can fully participate in. And they remember all the songs from their past. I write songs with them, and we do, you know, we sing our own songs that we write, and they remember their own songs that they write, and they remember songs from the past. So it's a really great exercise and a really great activity, and it's joyous for them too.
Yeah, if you want to remember something, you've got to put it into a song. You know?
Exactly.
And then you'll remember it forever.
Exactly.
You just got to remember the song. So you've been doing this for how many years?
Well, since 2016, but in 2018, I developed my Songtime Fun program, and this is my original logo and everything. And today, literally at Staples right now, is waiting for me all my new stuff. My new
you have
business
fancy
cards.
new logos.
I have a new logo. I have a new website, which is coming up today.
Aha.
This is my old logo, which I love, but I've just, now that I'm in the studio, I've just redone everything. And then in 2020, while we were all sitting at home, I self-published my book, Songtime Fun.
Ooh.
So this will be for sale in my studio, and it's got the songs that I was playing over there and some other songs in it.
Is it like a music book that people can play along to?
It's a children's activity and song book. And it's got some really nice illustrations in it.
Ooh.
It's got the songs, and then it's got suggested activities with the songs.
Nice.
And then if you go to my website, all my songs are recorded there, so you can click on each song and listen to the song while you're reading the book.
Oh, that's
and
perfect.
Sing along with it.
Like an interactive story time with the kids at home.
Exactly.
Oh, brilliant.
So I've been selling those all over the place in different bookshops. It's at the Main Street Cafe in Leominster. And it will be for sale in my studio and on my website as well.
Mm-hmm. It'll be a great gift.
Yep. And then with my programs, each program session will have a handmade songbook. I didn't bring an example of that. I should have. It won't look like this exactly. It'll just be like with a binder. And that'll be all the songs for that session, little activities, and they'll get to keep that book.
That's okay. You got to sign up for the program, and then you can see the thing.
It's a teaser.
So your kids program is how long? Is it like a drop-in?
So it's 6-week sessions.
Oh,
You register for a 6-week session. They're going to start May 10th. They're going to be Wednesday mornings to begin with, and then I'm going to expand, hopefully. And so 6 weeks, and I think I have 4 sessions scheduled for this year, and then in December, I'm going to do just little a la carte holiday sing-alongs on Wednesday mornings.
Fun.
And so you sign up for 6 weeks, and you'll get the songbook, and you come for an hour on Wednesday morning, and we'll go through all the songs and have fun, and we'll do basically the same songs each week, but develop different, you know, rhythms with them and play around with them, and it will teach the children a lot, and they'll have a lot of fun doing it.
And what is the recommended age range for your program?
I would say 0 to 5 are welcome, but any age is welcome. If there are kids homeschooled or just children that maybe have some special needs or want to come in for the music, no one is too old for it, but it is designed for pre-K children.
Pre-K.
Pre-K.
0 to 5.
0 to 5.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, these opportunities will be available on your website.
Yes.
We'll be able to sign up.
You'll be able to register right there on the website.
And can we have that website once more, Caitlin?
Yes, thank you.
In the middle of the screen. There it is.
Oh, thank you.
ukulelej.com. And ukulele is Ukulele.
Yes.
I keep spelling it wrong.
Ukulele. Like if you were in Hawaii and you said it, it would be like ukulele.
Is that how they pronounce it? Ukulele.
Yes.
Oh, so we should pronounce
so
it like that.
So it helps you spell it if you pronounce it that way.
Ukulele. Ukulele.
But it actually came from Portugal.
Really? The ukulele?
Yep. Portuguese artisans brought the ukulele. It was called something else. I forget exactly what it's called, but they brought it over to Hawaii and settled there, and everybody loved it, and it became a Hawaiian staple.
It is it's a Hawaiian thing.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, when you hear about the ukulele, you think Hawaii.
Yep.
Or I don't know, maybe Polynesia.
But you'd be surprised at how much you can play on the ukulele, because I play country songs, rock and roll, and almost anything I want. If it feels right, I can play it. And I'll be doing a ukulele group in the studio the 1st.
Oh, to like teach people how to play?
Yeah, well, it's not really a teaching thing, although I'll certainly guide you. It's more of any level welcome. You're probably already going to have an interest in your ukulele and have one. And bring some music, and we'll just mess around with a group.
Kind of like a jam session.
Like a round robin jam session, exactly, a jam session. But don't be intimidated. If you want to learn, get a ukulele and come, and we'll help you out.
Fun. All right, that's awesome. Okay, let's see. We got the children's program, and you're still available to do senior center.
Yes, that's not going to change. My kids program will be in the mornings, and then I'll go out on the road in the afternoons and visit my friends in the nursing homes and memory care.
You sound busy.
I am a busy girl. And then we'll have the ukulele group, and I'll also be available at the Main Street Studios, Artist Open Studios, on Sundays coming up. They're starting this coming Sunday. Yeah, I'm not going to guarantee every Sunday, but definitely
a lot of Sundays.
A lot of Sundays, and for the first several Sundays coming up, I'll be there. You can find me at my studio. Yeah.
Sounds great.
Yeah.
All right. So thank you so much, Jodie Rachman, for coming on. Ukulelej.com. Once again, that you can check out everything that she does. She's available, and we'll see you around in the Main Street Studios.
I can't wait. Thank you so much.
So we are going to take a short break, and then we'll be back on with guests from Fitchburg State University's 16th Annual Drag Show, and we're going to talk about everything that's going on for that. Hi, Sam Squally here with Shara Osgood.
Hi.
And we are talking about the Low Park Chalk Art Festival that's happening Saturday, May 13th from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m.
That's right. It's going to be a wonderful day for everyone to get out and be together in Low Park. We're going to be doing chalk art on the basketball court. There's going to be all kinds of entertainment and all kinds of resources that we're going to share. It's going to be really fun. I hope everybody will come out.
And people can sign up to do a piece of the chalk art that's going to be on the basketball court surface, right?
That's right. If you go to the Facebook event page for Low Park Chalk Art Festival, or find the flyers that'll be all over town, there's QR codes and a link. You can go and sign up as a pro artist or as a group, a family, anybody who wants to come do chalk art.
So there's different levels.
Yeah, there's different levels. The pro artists are people who are experienced artists, and they will have larger squares to work in. They'll be submitting artwork. Our theme is community connection and resilience. And we're bringing all kinds of resources together. Everybody will get gift cards and various different things. We're still working on it now, but if you're interested in more information and you're not on Facebook, you can go and email lowparkchalkart@gmail.com and ask questions.
And there are going to be food trucks. It's going to be a whole day long thing, 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. Saturday, May 13th at Low Park, which is on Elm Street, right in front of the Fitchburg Art Museum.
Right, it's just across the street from the Art Museum and the Sundial housing. And there's a playground there, and there's community gardens. There's all kinds of things to do. It'll be a really fun day.
Sounds like a good time. All right, so email, what do we email again?
lowparkchalkart@gmail.com.
To find out more information, or go on Facebook to the Low Park Chalk Art Festival. And you find the event, and you'll find all the information, and you can learn to sign up, or you can just show up on Saturday, May 13th. All right?
That's right, yes.
And it's funded by the Fitchburg Cultural Council?
The Fitchburg Cultural Council. We also got funding from New View Communities, In Town Fitchburg. All kinds of organizations have been supporting us.
Like the Fitchburg Cultural Alliance?
The Fitchburg Cultural Alliance, yes.
All the arts places.
Exactly.
All right, so we will see you there Saturday, May 13th, 2023 from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. at Low Park.
Come on down.
Hi, welcome back to Discussing Fitchburg Now. We have right now members from Fitchburg State University's Gay Straight Alliance and the organizers and hosts of the 16th annual drag show.
Correct.
The drag extravaganza.
Correct.
At the Recreation Center at Fitchburg State University.
Yes.
So I'll just have you guys introduce yourselves to the audience, starting with you, Shane.
Well, I'm Shane Franzen. I'm the Associate Director of Student Development at Fitchburg State, and I also oversee and am the advisor to the Gay Straight Alliance on campus.
My name's Emily. I'm the secretary, and I'm also the drag show committee chair.
Hi, my name's Allison, and I am the president.
All right, so thanks for coming on. So the Gay Straight Alliance has put this on, right?
Correct.
This is hosted by the Gay Straight Alliance.
Correct.
At Fitchburg State University, and it's the 16th year.
16, Sweet 16, or Sweet Six Queen, as we've been calling it this year.
Sweet Six Queen.
Yes.
We have, Caitlin, we have a flyer of the event that shows all the relevant details and information. Can we throw that up on the main screen? Yeah, that one. Can we throw that one up on the main screen? So this is the Sweet Six Queen, Fitchburg State University drag show, New England's largest drag show,
correct.
right in Fitchburg. This is Thursday, March 30th at 7 p.m. Doors open at 6:30 p.m. at the Recreation Center on North Street in Fitchburg. It's open to the general public for $10. You can buy tickets online at Fitchburg State University's website, or you can buy tickets at the door if it doesn't sell out. We get famous drag queens for this show that come in from all over the United
All over
States.
the country.
All over the country.
Yep. Raquel, I think, is and she's the poster that we brought in here. I think she's the one that comes the farthest for us.
She's from like California or something?
Well, originally she's from the area here.
Yeah.
And she moved to Texas, but she has been with us for all 16 years now.
All 16?
All 16.
She's like the main MC? Oh,
Yes.
you're the main MC, right?
Well, I'm the hostess with the mostest, but she's the main MC for the evening. Yeah, she's the one that she does a lot of work behind the scenes and gets things going for us, and contacts all the rest of the performers for us, because we have 11 this year.
What was it last year?
I think we had 12 last year.
Oh,
we're only down one this year. So, yeah. But no, she does a lot of the work for us and sets up the show for us and stuff, and then we take care of the decorations and the tables, the chairs, the setups, the theme, everything. So it's a great partnership that we have.
Is it like a prom theme? Is that what a Sweet 16? I don't know. What's that theme look like?
So it's a play on words, kind of like a Sweet 16 birthday party. So we're going to have lots of pink, lots of rose gold stuff, everything.
Lots of pink.
Yeah, lots of pink.
We have a big flower wall that we've purchased that people can take
so you
pictures
can
in
take
front of.
selfies in front of the
Take
flower
pictures of it.
wall.
And this year, the biggest thing, those that have been in the past will notice is that this year's show, we started from scratch basically. We've reset, we've redone because we didn't want the same show every year. So this year the show is going to be a drag show in the round.
Ooh,
So instead of
you sit around the stage?
Correct. So instead of the
cool.
stage being on one end of the one end, it'll literally be in the center, where all the tables will be around it and the bleachers will be pulled out. So we hear every year that those that are in the back can't quite see it, but this year we're guaranteeing that everyone will be able to see a really, really good show.
Every
this year.
seat's going to be a good seat
Yes.
this year.
Yes.
Ah,
Yeah.
awesome. And we have Misery who breaks the chairs.
Yes, Miss Misery here.
Because
Yep.
that's
Yep.
a crowd favorite.
That's a crowd favorite. I don't know how many she's going to be able to break this year because we get billed for every one that she breaks, so, which eats into the profits. But she's a great performer too.
Yeah, and all of the funds raised in the drag show, that goes to support the Fitchburg State Gay Straight Alliance.
Half and half and half. The student tickets, because the show is sponsored by our student activities fee, the student ticket money goes back to the club to cover costs and stuff. However, every table that's sold and every general public ticket, that money and then goes to creating our scholarship, the LGBTQ student scholarship that we've been trying to create for almost 16 years now, and this is the year. We've got to make it this year. So we want to make sure it's endowed so that next year we can start giving it out.
So endowed means you have enough money in there so it's self-supporting.
Correct. That we give, yes, there's a certain amount of money that stays there constantly, and then we are able to give out the scholarships based off the interest that's made off of it.
That sounds like a really worthy goal, and it's been a long time coming.
been in the making.
This is the year.
This is going to be the year. Yes. We made to make sure it happens this year.
And the way that we can make sure that happens is that we sell out the recreation center.
Sell it out.
And so we had, I attended last year when it was the circus theme.
Yes.
What was the name?
The Gayest Showman.
The Gayest Showman. Yeah, that was awesome. There was like circus peanuts, and it was very circus themed. It was very fun. But the place was packed. And there were, 1,000 people?
About 800 to 1,000 people last year, yeah. This year, we want 1,200. We want to sell this sucker out this
1,200 sells it out.
1,200 I don't think we can do more than 1,200.
I don't think so.
But 1,200 would be fantastic. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And, the energy from the crowd is awesome as well, because the performers, they're up on stage, but they always go out into the crowd, and the crowd kind of gets into it, and the students are yelling and hooting and hollering, and it's a good time.
Well, and that's why I think this year, because the stage will be in the center of the gymnasium, it will allow the performers to get closer to the audience than they've ever been before. So.
And more audience interaction opportunities.
Yeah.
And so this is a 18 plus event.
Correct.
Because it's a little risque.
Well,
sometimes.
It could be. Yes. No. It is 18 plus. The only reason we do that is because, again, it is sponsored by the students, and it truly is a student show. We invite the general public to it, so we want to make sure that our students are the ones that get tickets and stuff like that. But yeah, so it is an 18 plus show this year.
And so you said the students are involved. There is there was at least last year there was like a drag queen and drag king contest.
Yes, our drag race.
The drag race.
You want to talk about that?
Yeah, so we do the drag race. Typically, students can be nominated by us, or they can choose to do it themselves. Whoever raises the most money goes on stage, and they get dressed up in drag by our drag queens. And then we pick a winner for a king and a queen, and they get crowned on stage.
So the ones who raise the most money, they get to go on stage and perform.
Yes.
Correct.
And then who judges to know who wins?
It's the audience.
The
Whoever
audience
screams
judges
the loudest.
by the claps and the yells?
Yes.
Yeah.
Audience participation. Yes.
And drag kings are welcome too.
Yes, yes. We started it last year. It's always been a drag queen show, but the LGBTQ world has really changed, and it's really started to embrace more kings in regards to it. So for those of you who don't know, the kings are women who dress up as men. Queens are men who dress up as women. So and perform. So we've decided to last year, and it went over actually really well. So we've got 3 ladies right at the moment who are competing for that king crown that we'll have.
That's fun, and I love it because equality.
Yes. Yes.
I'm a big fan.
Yes.
So let's see. We have and there's snacks available for purchase at the show, right?
Yes.
Yep. We have a concession area. I haven't quite figured out exactly what we're doing. I think we're doing cupcakes this year to go along with the theme.
Yes.
What else are we doing?
Typically we do popcorn, cotton candy.
Ooh, pink cotton candy.
Yeah. We also have some sororities and fraternities selling soda, candy, chips, stuff like that.
And there's tables set up for different organizations like NoWoco Pride.
Yep, NoWoco will be there.
Yep.
We've got a couple others, and I can't remember them off the top of my head who have purchased tables. But yeah, it's a great community-facing event, and you said it in the beginning, and thank you for saying it, that it's truly the largest drag show in all of New England. There's no other place that gets 1,000 to 1,200 people in a location like ours to do it. It's not like a regular old gay bar in downtown Boston where you can get maybe 100,
50, 100 people.
100 people, right?
Yeah.
I mean, this is 1,000 people, and I like telling the story. One of the performers last year poked through the curtain in the background, and she turned to me and she kind of went white, and I'm like, "Are you okay?" And she's like, I'm fine. I'm like, "No, really, what's wrong?" She's like, "All those people are for us?" I'm like, "Yeah."
Oh my God, that's a lot of people.
We're used to 800 to 1,000 people, and I said to her, I'm like, "Yeah, why?" And she's like, "I've never performed in front of that many people." I'm like, "Well, tonight you're going to," type thing. But she was so blessed and so excited that so many people in this community were going to turn out for an LGBTQ sponsored event.
Yeah, and you know what I find is really wonderful is when I'm there, the students are all into it.
Yes.
They're all supportive.
Yes.
No one's being a jerk.
No one's being ridiculed.
No one is
nothing.
being ridiculed.
Yeah.
Everyone's just supportive and cheering people on and having a good time. I mean, I don't know. My college, people would make fun of people more. And it's nice to be in an environment where there's just nothing but support.
Right. And and we as advisor to the club, I tell them all the time that when I came out, it was different. It was much different. I didn't come out till I was about 24, 25. But the students now, I mean, they live with it.
They feel comfortable.
They live it. They're more comfortable. It doesn't matter if you're green, you're purple, you're gay, you're straight, you're trans, whatever. And it really does come across at this show too. There's so much love. There's so much enthusiasm for the LGBTQ community. Yeah,
because marriage equality only came out 16 years ago, something like that in Massachusetts. And at that time, it was still, people were still like, well, I don't know, And here we are. I mean, I feel like we've made a huge amount of progress in the last 15 years of acceptance.
Right.
Yeah.
We know
we accept people for who they are, and
right.
we don't care anymore.
And we know that we still have a few more hurdles to go, but we truly have come along.
We're not at 100% acceptance of everyone, but yes, for the most part, I feel very comfortable here in Massachusetts.
Yes. But for Fitchburg State and the city of Fitchburg to hold this crown of the largest in New England, I think it's fantastic.
Yep, the majority of Fitchburg supports all persons.
That's right.
Yes. Yeah. All right, let's see. Let's talk about some of the performers.
Sure.
So we talked about Raquel Blake, the longest running.
Yes.
And we talked about Misery. Who's some of our other performers?
Want me to read it off? I have it on my phone.
Because there's so many.
We have the one from Leominster who's very famous around here.
Lady Sabrina.
She's hilarious.
She's great. We have Lady Sabrina. We have Raquel Misery. We have Charisma. We've got Destiny. Destiny does a fantastic Nicki Minaj. I mean, she
does.
Does.
and some of her backflips are. I'm like, I don't know how she does it.
Oh, and they're always doing backflips
In
with like
heels.
5-inch heels.
In heels.
Crazy.
Like, yeah, like your heels there.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
I can just walk daintily, let alone backflip.
Who we missed? Oh, we have local Nikita LaFemme.
Oh, yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
who's who does a lot for Nowoko Pride. We have Victoria Obvious, again. Who's
Victoria Obvious.
right? Who's also very big in Nowoko Pride. G-licious G.
Delicious G.
She'll come up here in a minute. I love her because she's truly like old-fashioned, and I don't mean that in a bad way.
Oh, is she the one with the bob haircut and sings like older style songs?
She really exaggerates her makeup. She does all of her costumes are handmade.
Ooh,
she is true
fancy.
true drag from
Old school.
old school. And again, if she's listening, that's not a bad thing. So,
Ooh, who's this?
oh, this is Destiny. This is Destiny.
And the performers all perform multiple times, right?
Correct.
And they have different costumes and different
Correct.
songs, and they're very big costumes.
Very big, very big wigs,
Right? A very big wig.
very big shoes too. But that's a whole nother story.
Very cute.
Yes. Who else? Who am I missing?
Anita
Abby
Cocktail.
Cummings.
Anita Cocktail. She's new this year.
Anita
She's coming
Cocktail.
in. She's actually from P-Town. So those that have been to P-Town, ladies, those have been to
I
P-Town.
feel like I've been to the post office cafe with Anita Cocktail.
Yes, yes. Is that all of them? Is
Abby
that all
Cummings.
11? Abby Cummings.
I think that's all of them.
I think that's all. I think it's all 11.
It better
Oh,
be.
plus Dutchie Divine. you
Oh,
know.
yeah.
Oh,
So
Dutchie
Miss-
Divine.
yes,
What's Dutchie going to be wearing?
Well, I am not going to tell you that. You have to come to the show to see.
But we have a very special audience. that
I know
wants
we
to
do.
know.
You'll have to come and see. So,
And so let's, in the last few minutes of this, can we throw up the main poster once again? So in case you just tuned in, you can find out what we're talking about. We are talking about New England's largest drag show, the Sweet Six Queen, because it's the 16th year of Fitchburg State University's Gay Straight Alliance Drag Show, which is at the Recreation Center on North Street at Fitchburg State University on Thursday, March 30th. It starts at 7 p.m., but the doors open at 6:30. It's $10 for the general public or $5 for students. You can buy tickets online, and if you get lucky and you didn't buy tickets online, there might be tickets at the door.
well, and there's also a QR code that if you go to our Facebook, you can go to the QR code that you can buy
The
them
Fitchburg
too.
State University Gay Straight Alliance
Correct.
Facebook page,
Correct.
and that's where the event is and all that,
Yes,
all the
yes.
posters.
Well,
and
we've
the
got posters that
promo.
are going out throughout the city too. So I mean, again, that QR code, all you have to do is you're out shopping, you're out having dinner or something like that. Shoot that QR code and get yourself some tickets.
Buy the tickets. I bought a table. So I got friends.
You got friends.
I got friends
You got
that
good
we're
friends.
going to be bringing. All right, we're going to have a good time.
It is. Isn't it a good time?
Oh, it's
It is
super
such a
fun.
good time.
Oh, everybody's
much
having a
fun.
good
It's
time.
such a good time. It is such a good time that as soon as the show starts, I have people ask me, "What's next year's theme?" I'm like, "Can we just get through this year first, please?" You know,
I'm not
but
telling you yet.
right. So 17, we'll start thinking about 17 in a couple weeks
After.
after.
We'll post.
That's right.
Okay.
Let us recover.
So, did we miss anything? Is there anything else we want to add in the
I don't
last
think
few
so. Anything?
seconds?
I don't think so.
No, just buy your tickets.
Buy your
Help
tickets.
support.
It all goes to, so all the ticket sales go to support the Fitchburg State University Gay Straight Alliance and the upcoming endowment for the,
LGBTQ student scholarship.
boom.
There we go.
So it all goes to support a good cause.
It does. It does. And you have a great time.
Oh,
A
yeah.
great time. Where can you go in this town for $10 and have a great 2-hour show?
Yeah, I'm going to have to try to wear a big poofy dress.
Yes.
A big pink poofy dress.
In pink, yes. You fit right in.
All right. Well, thank you guys for coming
Thank you
on
very much.
and
Thank
you.
telling
Thank you
us
for
all
having
about
us.
it. Thank you for watching and hope to see you there at the Recreation Center Thursday, March 30th. So we are going to take a short break and then we're going to be back on the air with Let's Rage, the new Rage Room in Fitchburg. Hi, Sam Squalia here with Noel Plouffe from the Thurston Consort, and we are talking about the upcoming concert at the Rollstone Congregational Church, which is the music of 3 New England women composers. This is Saturday, April 15th at 2 p.m. at 199 Main Street, the Rollstone Congregational Church. Right, Noel?
That's correct, right there at the Rollstone on Main Street, 199 Main Street.
Yeah, and so this is a free concert open to the community, and it's going to be the Thurston Consort Ensemble, which includes a variety of interesting instruments.
Sure, on the stage will be hammer dulcimer, flute, violin, cello, and the cornet. And joining us will be our guest artist, Paul Clarkson. And we'll be doing a piece he and our violinist will be doing Amy Beach's Romance for Violin and Piano. Beautiful music.
So Paul's playing the piano as well.
Yes, he is.
And so this is music that's that's recreated by the Thurston Consort by 3 New England women composers, including Fitchburg's own Jennifer Jones, which has a number of pieces highlighted in the concert.
Yeah, we're featuring several of her pieces, including her long-awaited Creepy Triptych.
Creepy Love,
Love,
which is a triptych, which is 3 different pieces, all kind of, I don't know, done one after the other.
That's right, and it's just lovely. Well, it's great. It's great.
So this will be an interesting concert, something that you have to see. And again, this is Saturday, April 15th at 2 p.m. at the Rollstone Congregational Church. Admission is free. Donations are voluntary but welcomed. And so you definitely want to check this concert out.
Yes, you do.
Yeah. And you can find out more information about the Thurston Consort at thurstonconsort.org. Right?
That's correct.
Okay. Thank you so much. We will see you there. Hi, welcome back. This is the last segment of the Discussing Fitchburg Now show. I am your host, Sam Squalia, and I have with me the owners of Letz Rage, the new rage room in Fitchburg. Rage room, is that correct?
Yes.
Am I saying it right?
Yep, you got it.
Smash room also really describes it well.
It does.
Whatever you call it, rec room, smash room, rage room.
So this new rage room in Fitchburg is located on John Fitch Highway, kind of right behind Carol's Dairy Bar.
Yep.
Right?
We literally share a parking lot with them, so you can't miss it.
Aha, perfect. Yeah, and I mean, how did you get this idea to start a rage room here in Fitchburg?
Well, that was a couple years ago. I had booked a rage room for me and my friend. We went, absolutely loved it. He didn't come, so I'm like, oh, you got to come check it out with us. So we ended up going up there. He loved it, and he's like, why don't we do this? So ever since then, he's been looking into getting a space, and that was the toughest challenge, is finding a space for everything, getting it going.
Because it's got to be a rugged space, right? It's got to be willing to take any abuse.
We lucked out because we have a room where it's all cinder block walls, so we didn't have to do much of a build out for it. And I don't know, it was just enough for the rage room, the paint room, the check-in. We have a little changing room so you can get suited up. We got a big party room that can fit up to 20 people. So
like a birthday party?
Yes, exactly.
Oh, what a fun birthday party idea.
Yeah. You can block off time slots so that you pretty much got the whole place to yourself when you do have parties and things like that. So.
Okay, so for the people that maybe don't know what we're talking about, what's a rage room? Caitlin, can we throw up a couple pictures up on the main screen of what we're talking about of the Letz Rage room? Yeah, this is good. So is this where you pick your equipment?
So that's where you pick your actual smashable items. So we have a series of shelves with different glass items, electronics, all of that.
Like office space?
Yes.
Where he's smashing the fax machine?
All small appliances on the top shelf, and all the glass items on the bottom, big vases, different cups, things like that. You can add TVs for $10 extra. You can buy extra crates of glass. We also have appliances in the room, so once you're through smashing your glass, you can beat on the appliances, washers, dryers, dishwashers, hot water heaters.
I
pretty much
hate that
everything.
dryer.
Yes.
What other pictures do we got, Caitlin? Think we got some other. We got some. Oh, they're getting ready. So here they're suited up in suits that you provide with
face shields,
shields,
yes,
gloves.
Yep. Yeah, we got pretty much everything to get you going. We got suits from we're just getting the kids ones in now because we are now the first Rage Room that has no age restriction.
No age restriction.
No age restriction.
So like 8-year-old birthday party,
yes.
smashes
as long as
stuff?
we determine that the kid is mature enough, as long as he's with a parent or supervisor or whatever.
And they sign a waiver.
And can fit in the safety gear.
Yeah.
Yep.
They have to be able to properly fit all
So
the safety gear.
this is the smash room.
Yes.
Here
Yep.
and she just has a hoodie and gloves.
She's got a sweatshirt on underneath the heavyweight coveralls. Yeah.
But the face shields have like a helmet also, just in case something flies up and hits you on the top of the head.
Yep. The face shield is mandatory. You don't have to wear the jumpsuit if you don't want to, but I'd suggest it because glass goes everywhere.
If you're smashing glass. Oh, and here's some. This looks like cups and bowls and stuff.
Yep.
Whatever they grabbed off the shelf. God knows what's
it
in the
looks like she's got a baseball bat.
Yes. Yep.
So what are some of the instruments that you can choose to smash things with?
We got sledgehammers. We got pots and pans, bowling balls.
You can take a bowling ball and smash stuff.
Oh yeah. Yep. We got all sorts of stuff. We kind of switch it out depending on what we can find. So.
And can you bring your own things in to smash?
Yes.
Like, I have this machine and I hate it and I want to smash it.
Yes, yep, you definitely can. We also take donations for any glass, TVs. It can't be the old school TVs, the old
because
tube
they have
TVs. There's a certain
mercury
and all that.
Yep. But any of the new flat screens, computer monitors. We have a shed on site that we can have a donation drop-off. We also offer pickup in the local area.
Well, so instead of paying $30 to dispose of your TV,
exactly,
you could dispose of it at Letz Rage for no dollars.
Yes.
And then you could even smash it yourself.
Exactly. Yep.
And then once it's all broken up, we essentially recycle every component once it's disassembled.
What is that? Now, what's this picture?
Gift certificates are available. That's what that one's from.
What are these smashing instruments? Oh, those are bats that have been
on top of one of the stones.
That's the
bats
biggest
have
thing,
been
to throw a cup
destroyed.
in the air and just hit it with the bat. So we get creative. Like if we get a light fixture, an old chandelier, I'll jump up and hang it from the ceiling so they can hit it with the baseball bat and all sorts of things. So.
And so there's the smash room, and then there's also a paint room?
Yes.
Now, what do you do in the paint room?
It's essentially a water fight with paint. That's the easiest way to sum it up.
Yeah.
So like water balloons filled with paint?
No,
you
cups of paint, brushes, paint guns, paint balls.
Yep, you get a canvas. So we have a whole lineup where we can hang canvases, and we line up 11 different paints in the little cups. You get 2 brushes. We provide ponchos, hairnet covers, boot covers, and a box to take the canvas home at the end so it doesn't get wet in the car. But no, people have a blast.
So you can make your own art and, I don't know, get into it.
Or be the art.
But honestly, you
Take
get a good hour in there, really, even with the paint cups. The boys love to throw them, but you get more time just dipping the brush and kind of flicking at people, splattering it everywhere.
Now, so in this picture here, we've got a bunch of metal bucket, what do you call those things?
We got the 5-gallon barrels.
The barrels,
that are always
metal
there.
barrels,
Yep.
and there's some appliances in the back.
So that is our party room right there.
Oh, here's the party room.
Yep.
So you can have a kid's birthday party, you can have an adult birthday party.
Yes.
A lot of work outings, team building events
Team
seem
building,
to be the big thing.
Now, can you can bring your own food? Can you bring your own
absolutely.
booze? Is it BYOB?
We can't do that, unfortunately. That's the only thing.
I
don't think the insurance will like that.
Yeah, when you're smashing stuff.
Yeah.
Something about liquor and sledgehammers doesn't sound good.
Yeah, I get it. Reasonable. So now, what's the kind of cost look like for a person, for adding things, for smashing things?
It'll range anywhere from about $32 a person all the way up to $90, depending on the package you're choosing. I mean, of course, you can spend as much as you want there. Keep buying glass,
smashing,
keep buying paint. You know,
we have a lot of people that do that. They're
They're
love
like,
it.
I don't want to leave yet.
Yep, exactly.
So for $32, what do you get?
Paint splatter room.
Oh, there's the, there's the paint splatter.
that
Can we
was
throw the
Back
paint?
when it was smaller and
Can we
cleaner.
throw that?
older
Can we throw
one.
the paint splatter room up on the main screen? So let's see. Where's the can? Oh, the canvas are on the walls there.
We should have got a new picture. So we've
Yeah.
expanded that. It is now double the size, and the walls are completely drenched and covered at this point.
Oh, cool.
But,
And the
yeah.
floor, I imagine.
Oh yeah, yep.
Yeah. And the newest edition is actually now it's a glow paint too.
Oh,
so there's
cool.
a couple
So you
of
can-
different options.
So you have like black light.
Yep, so we
Yeah.
got the black lights, certain paint that actually glows. So that we're hoping to add within the next week. We got all the supplies and all that. We just got to work up a package and get it posted.
Cool.
So, yeah.
So what kind of price are we looking at if I want to go in and I don't know, what do you get? What's the basic?
For Rage or Paint? Paint's 32. There's only one package right now, so it's kind of
Let's
simple and
say
straightforward.
For the Rage, the most popular package is the Let's Smash package, and that will be $55. So you get a crate, but it is not just the crate.
You can fill the
stack
crate with
that
whatever you
3
want?
feet high. As long as you can carry it to your table, you're good. Then we pick out 2 random items for you. So it can
To smash?
be yes. So it can be anywhere from an appliance and a small appliance to a big dresser, a big mirror. So we provide 2 items for you. Then you get to pick out 2 small appliances from the top shelf. I think that's
And you get to choose whatever you want to
Yes.
as a thing. How
Exactly.
how many smashing
we have
instruments
a
do you
ton.
get?
There's probably 6 bats available, 2 big sledgehammers, 2 small sledgehammers. There's a small bowling ball, probably 5 pots and pans. So yeah, you have access to all of that while you're smashing.
Oh, like a cast iron pan.
Yes, exactly. Yep.
I'm not even mad, but I'm feeling
cathartic.
I'm feeling like
We
I
even
want
have
to smash something.
local therapists referring their clients to us now.
Anger
Because
management.
it is therapeutic. Yes, it is very therapeutic for a lot of people. So
I watched that Working Moms show on Netflix,
Yes, yep,
and
I
she
love
goes
that
to
show.
a rage room,
Yeah.
and it's like I'll set up like a beautiful dining room, and
Yep.
then she just destroys it.
we actually did that. There was one setup where we set up a whole dinner table. We had a round table, a bunch of chairs. We had, 4 girls. We had them all sit down, and then they just went crazy on everything and destroyed it all.
And the videos like that you can take for
Yes.
that.
Yep.
Ooh,
We
that you
always
can
try to
share
hop
with
in.
everybody.
Yes, that's one thing we do. We hop in and take pictures throughout your experience, take videos, and then once you're through, we'll either airdrop them to you or send it over to you by email.
Oh, what a nice
Yeah.
little additional service.
Yep.
So let's talk about where you are again. You're on John Fitch Highway near Carroll
We
Sari
are.
Bar, but what's the address?
We're 49 John Fitch Highway.
49
directly
John Fitch
across
Highway.
from the fire station.
The Summer Street Fire Station. And they
Yep.
have a website that we could put on the screen right there. LetzRage.com. Let's with a Z.
Yes.
Because they're fancy like that. And so you can go to LetzRage.com. You can check out all the packages that are available,
Yep.
all the birthday
Yep, exactly.
gathering party
Oh, yeah.
opportunities, and
Yep.
whatever other details that you likely have
Exactly,
on the
yep.
website.
You got Facebook, Instagram. You can follow
TikTok,
us on there.
YouTube.
TikTok for updates.
You could share with all your friends and be like, let's
Yes.
get a rager going.
Yep. And we're open Thursday through Sunday, but we also do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday by appointment if someone wanted
For
to
special
come in.
events.
Yes. Yep.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And so you can have your child's birthday party here.
Yep.
And how many kids can you fit in the room, or how does that work?
We cut off at 20 is the max.
20's the max.
Keep it manageable, keep it safe.
20's a lot.
yeah.
It's still manageable and safe.
Yeah.
There's enough space.
And then you could set up like rage things. You could set up paint things, even only paint things for the young kids. That
Yeah.
sounds really fun. Huh. And so, what are the most popular things to smash? What does everybody want to smash?
I would say the liquor bottles. Yeah.
Liquor bottles.
Yes.
Like
Liquor bottles
empty-
and the plates. A lot of people throw the plates like frisbees. But we work with a few different restaurants and bars in the area for donations, so we do pickups from them. So that's pretty popular, the liquor bottles. Everyone loves smashing those and throwing them.
And how do you dispose of the stuff? Like, how long does it take you to clean it up and
It's pretty
dispose
quick.
of it?
Yeah, it's
the
me and my
rooms.
mother that end up cleaning up the rooms. He deals with all the people. He's a good people person. But maybe even if we have a group of 12 and they get both sides, maybe like 20 minutes to clean it up, 15 minutes. But everything gets recycled. We put the metal in a separate section. We have a metal guy that comes and collects that. All the glass gets recycled.
Streamline recycling on 90% of it. And
Yep.
They don't have to take it apart.
Exactly.
no.
It's already been taken apart for
Yep.
them.
No, so
It's
it really works out.
efficient.
Yeah.
And I mean, a lot of the items we obtain, we're buying from charity partners on stuff that they're going to throw out.
Yeah.
Gives it another life, and then people smash it up, and we get to recycle it.
Now, let me ask, because I'm interested. Did when you applied for your permit, did they look at you like, I don't know?
I mean, everyone kind of does, because especially even if you go on YouTube, you'll see. If you compare us to a lot of the different ones, you're going to see how we do it different. We're really aiming to be a safer way of doing it in comparison. I mean, there's some out there that let people go in just like this, which is crazy to me. If there's exposed skin with flying glass, it just doesn't work for me. Like, it's the safest way to do it. Be in a heavyweight
People live
suit,
on the line of danger.
Well, there you go. There's the dinner party.
Can we put this on the main screen? There's a picture of the dinner party. Oh, the one before this. Yeah, that's cool. And it's a pretty big room. Is there
Yes.
just what? This is the smash room.
There's two sections. There's a little barrier that blocks it off. So if we have, if it's only 2 people, you just get one side. But if you have more than 2 people, we let you get both sides.
Oh, you open up the whole
Exactly.
kind of space.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yes.
for bigger parties.
Yep.
So you were able to get the permit without too much hassle?
We were. I'll tell you, our
wasn't
landlord
too
thought
bad.
we were batshit crazy.
I
But,
think he still thinks we're crazy.
but then once he saw it, he was like, wow, this is amazing. You like really transformed my whole place. Like I never knew it could look like this.
And
So we redid everything.
Everybody's been talking about
Oh,
it.
yeah.
It's
Yep.
the Rage Room is all the rage here in Fitchburg. I mean, I've seen a bunch of my friends posted videos and
Yeah.
they're like, ah,
Yep.
I gotta go.
It flew off the handle more than we ever expected it to. Like we are booked every single day we're open, just about. So.
And that's Thursday through Sunday
Yes.
walk-in.
Yep.
And otherwise, if you want to book something special,
With the
it's
way
a by
it is, I
appointment.
Yeah.
strongly suggest an appointment.
Appointment.
Yeah.
Still, even
Typically-
on Thursday through Sunday.
Yeah.
Thursday,
Walk-ins are hard to
you might be able to
accommodate.
get in with a walk-in, but Saturday and Sunday are the busiest days for sure.
Yeah.
And,
And can you reserve that appointment right online?
yes.
Yeah,
Yep.
right through the
on.
website.
It'll show you exactly what we have for availability for both for the party space, paint splatter, and the rage room. So you can pick out what time slot you want to come in, and it blocks that off, and you're good to go.
Is there any future things that we can expect to come?
You'll have to wait and see. We're gonna grow with the community. You got to grow in the community. You know, as we give back, we'll get new ideas and add new things. There's a couple already working.
There's some ideas brewing for new things to
Yes,
to
yeah.
break.
Maybe new activities, we'll say.
New activities. Yeah. Paint sounds like a fun one.
Yeah.
Splattering the paint.
Yeah, that people love that more because people go in like paint, all right, and then they come out like that was the best experience ever. Like whoever thought throwing paint would be so
And
much
you have
fun.
something to take home.
Exactly. Yep.
Hang it in your wall.
Yeah.
Sign your name.
Yeah.
Okay, in our last minute that we have together, is there anything you want to add that we didn't get to?
I don't think so.
Like we covered it all.
Yeah.
We smashed through this whole discussion.
Yeah, I think we've covered pretty much everything.
All right. Very cool. Wow. I'm going to have to try this because I missed my opportunity.
Yeah.
3
earlier.
times now. 3 times
I
you've
missed
missed it.
I keep missing my opportunity.
Well, even on the ribbon cutting, we let whoever wanted to hang back got
And
a
smash
free
something?
session. Yep. Yep.
I missed out.
Everyone loved that.
Well, I can't wait. I'm going to come in and then we're going to have to share all about
Yes.
it on the Facebook and let
No, we're
everybody
looking
know how
forward
cool
to you
it
coming
is.
in for sure.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, thank you guys for opening up such a cool recreational opportunity for the people here in Fitchburg.
Yes.
You can book a party and do all that. It'll be super fun. So you go to letsrage.com and you can find out all more information. Yeah, sounds good. All right. Well, thanks, guys, for coming on.
So thank you for having us.
Yeah. All right. And thank you for watching at home, discussing Fitchburg Now. We will see you next show. All right.